In Nigeria, there is a beautiful place called Obudu Hills. The hills are green with many trees and flowers. Birds sing sweet songs, and animals live happily in the forest. People from nearby villages like to visit the hills, but they also feel a little scared. This is because of the stories they have heard about a woman named Adanna who lives deep in the forest. Adanna is known for her beauty. Her skin is like smooth chocolate, and her eyes shine like stars. Many men from the villages come to see her because of her beauty. But once they go to her hut, they never come back. This makes the people afraid of the hills and of Adanna. Children often sit around the fire at night, listening to their parents and grandparents tell stories about Adanna. They hear how men disappear and how Adanna has magical powers. The children are both scared and curious. They wonder if the stories are true or just made up to keep them away from the forest. One day, a young man named Chike hears the stories again. Chike is brave and strong. He is a hunter from the village of Ogoja. He loves to explore and find out the truth about things. When he hears about Adanna and the missing men, he decides that he must go to the Obudu Hills and find out what is happening. Chike tells his family and friends about his plan. They are very worried. "Please don't go, Chike," his mother says. "It is too dangerous." But Chike is determined. "I must go," he says. "I need to know the truth. Maybe I can stop the disappearances and make the hills safe again." Chike prepares for his journey. He packs food, water, and a special charm given to him by the village elder. The charm is said to have protective powers. Chike hopes it will help him in his quest. As he sets off, the villagers watch him with hope and fear. They pray for his safety and for the end of the mystery that has haunted them for so long. Chike starts his journey early in the morning. The sun is just rising, painting the sky with beautiful colors. He feels a mix of excitement and nervousness. The path to the Obudu Hills is long, but Chike is strong and determined. As he walks, he thinks about the stories he has heard. He wonders what kind of powers Adanna has and why she takes the men. He also thinks about his family and friends back in Ogoja. He knows they are worried about him, but he feels he must do this. The forest is thick with tall trees and bushes. Birds sing and animals move quietly in the underbrush. Chike listens to the sounds of the forest, enjoying the beauty around him. He feels a little better knowing that the forest is full of life. After a few hours, Chike takes a break. He eats some food and drinks water from his bottle. As he rests, he looks around and tries to imagine where Adanna's hut might be. He knows he must be careful. The stories say that Adanna's magic is very strong. When Chike feels rested, he continues his journey. The path becomes steeper as he climbs higher into the hills. The air becomes cooler, and the forest becomes darker. Chike feels a shiver run down his spine, but he keeps going. As the sun starts to set, Chike finds a safe place to camp for the night. He gathers some wood and makes a small fire. The fire keeps him warm and safe from wild animals. Chike sits by the fire, thinking about what he will do when he finds Adanna. He takes out the special charm given to him by the village elder. It is a small, shiny stone tied to a string. The elder told him it would protect him from harm. Chike holds the charm tightly, feeling its warmth and power. As he falls asleep, Chike dreams about the hills and Adanna. He dreams of the missing men and of finding the truth. He knows the journey will be hard, but he feels ready for the challenge. Early the next morning, Chike wakes up to the sounds of the forest. Birds are singing, and the sun is peeking through the trees. He feels refreshed and ready to continue his journey. He packs up his things and heads further into the forest. As he walks, Chike notices that the forest is becoming quieter. The birds are not singing as much, and there are fewer animals around. He feels a strange energy in the air. He knows he must be getting close to Adanna's hut. Suddenly, Chike hears a soft voice. "Who is there?" the voice calls. Chike stops and looks around. He sees a figure standing in the shadows. It is a woman, and she is very beautiful. Chike knows this must be Adanna. "Hello," Chike says bravely. "My name is Chike. I have come to find out the truth about the men who have disappeared." Adanna steps out of the shadows. She smiles at Chike, but her eyes are cold and piercing. "You are very brave to come here, Chike," she says. "But are you sure you want to know the truth? It can be very dangerous." Chike stands tall. "Yes, I am sure. The people of my village are afraid. They need to know what is happening to their loved ones." Adanna's smile widens. "Very well, Chike. Follow me, and I will show you the truth." Chike follows Adanna deeper into the forest. He keeps a tight hold on his charm, feeling its warmth in his hand. The forest grows darker and more silent with each step. Chike feels a chill run down his spine, but he does not turn back. After a while, they reach a clearing. In the center of the clearing is a small hut made of wood and straw. Strange symbols are carved into the door and walls. Chike knows this must be Adanna's home. "Welcome to my home," Adanna says. "Please, come inside." Chike takes a deep breath and steps inside the hut. The air inside is cool and smells of herbs. There are more strange symbols on the walls, glowing softly in the dim light. In the center of the room is a table with a bowl of water and some herbs. Adanna gestures to a chair. "Sit, Chike. Let us talk." Chike sits down, keeping his eyes on Adanna. "Why do you take the men?" he asks. Adanna's expression changes. She looks sad for a moment. "I made a deal with the spirits long ago," she says. "In exchange for my beauty and power, I must give them the souls of men. It is not something I want to do, but I have no choice." Chike feels a mix of fear and sympathy. "Is there no way to stop this?" he asks. Adanna shakes her head. "I do not know. The spirits are very powerful. But maybe you can help me, Chike. Maybe you can find a way to break the curse." Chike thinks about the charm given to him by the village elder. He feels its warmth and power. "I will do my best," he says. "But I need to know more. Can you tell me where the spirits are?" Adanna looks at Chike with hope in her eyes. "Yes, I can. But it will be very dangerous. Are you sure you are ready?" Chike nods. "I am ready. I will do whatever it takes to help you and save the men."
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, likes, and comments.